So today is August 9th, 2018. Uh, I, Kudjo and myself we plan to do a live Skype lecture one of the Saturdays that we had class. Um, it got canceled. I think we scheduled both times. It got canceled both times. So um, I asked him to take a trip out here. Then he said he'll come out here. Then I was looking up plane tickets to get the Grand Sheik out here around August 11th, the time that we booked, but I didn't tell him. Then he texted me. He said, "How's August? How does August work?" And I said, "Well, that's great because those are the dates that I'm looking at." Um, so he gave me all the information I needed. I personally paid for his plane ticket. Then I also personally paid for his hotel so he can have a place to stay out here. And I was going to be the one that was gonna um, be. I know it sucks. I was gonna be the one that was going to, I guess, chauffeur him around or whatever. So here's a message that he sent to me today. He said, so someone messaged him, and this is a group message with about 9 people, so this isn't just information that I have. 8 other people have this. So it says, Grand Sheik, there is COINTELPRO activities going on with Jamal. We requested him to come out to Detroit, and he said he was fulfilling obligations first to have you visit his territory. He said it is a tradition. I don't know what I don't know what he's talking about. But this will be one of your last appearances. That doesn't make sense. He said you are passing your duties to him because RV Bey is trying to remove you from the movement. He said he is Taj's chosen one, and you are off course with your Moorish obligations. I requested to include you in a call with Jamal to straighten this out, and he refused. He said you are too emotional to handle the civic matters. It is a shame that one of your students is going against you and taking over your position. He said he is more committed to the movement and truth, and you are off course. There is a discussion about this matter on his channel, and he blocked the more so you would not see. So let's just talk about a few things. One, the Grand Sheik Kudjo Adwo El has my phone number. And if this person is claiming that he requested me to come to Detroit, then demand that this person produce evidence of that. He also said that I said I was fulfilling obligations to have him to my territory, which obviously I'm doing. Then he said it is tradition, but this will be one of your last appearances. I don't know what that means, so ask this person to define what that means. He said you are passing your duties to him because RV Bey is trying to remove you from the movement. Last time I checked, the Prophet said it is Allah alone that guides the Moorish Divine International Movement, not RV Bey. RVBey.com is a publication website, so RVBey.com can't remove anyone from the Grand Sheik's duties up in Canaan land. Then this person is alleging that I said, I am Taj Tariq Bey's chosen one. Taj Tariq Bey doesn't even have my phone number. So have this person produce either the audio recording or, a message that I sent to him where I said this. By the way, this is me speaking, right? So have this person, whoever this person is, and you'll see the rest of the message that the Grand Sheik texts the group. So have this person prove where I said this, that I am Taj Tariq Bey's chosen one, and have him prove where I said that Grand Sheik Kudjo is off course with his Moorish obligations when Grand Sheik Kudjo is Grand Sheik of the Moorish Science Temple of America. I'm not. So how can... It wouldn't even make sense for me to say that, right? Then this person said he requested to include Grand Sheik Kudjo in a call with me. So have this person prove that he has my phone number and that he ever called me. And screenshot the phone call where there's minutes where he actually spoke to me. Because a lot of people have my phone number and I do not answer because I don't know them. So he said he requested to include the Grand Sheik in a call with me, but the Grand Sheik already has my phone number. So all he has to do is call the Grand Sheik, and then Grand Sheik Kudjo will call me because he has my phone number. Right, to straighten this out, and I refused, apparently, allegedly, right? Then I said that Grand Sheik is too emotional, but the Grand Sheik has my phone number, and he deals with civics all the time, right? Then he said, it is a shame that one of your students is going against you, and taking over your position. So now I want you to ask yourself, how could I take over Grand Sheik Kudjo's position if he's in Canaanland and I'm in so-called Rhode Island? Right? Ask that question to yourself, and then have him or her produce evidence where I said any of this. Then again, he's claiming that I said I'm more committed than the Grand Sheik to the movement and truth, and that he's off course. So again, have him prove any of this. And then he said there was discussion about this matter on his channel, on my channel, and that I blocked the Moor so the Grand Sheik could not see. So if anyone who watches my YouTube and comments, she said, yeah, exactly, it's hearsay. So anyone who watches the YouTube, look how frequent I comment, and you'll see that I rarely comment. All right, so let me just go back. So this is the conversation that the Grand Sheik sent me this morning. Again, today is 8/9/18, and I scheduled the plane ticket so that he comes on the 10th. He does, so him and I can build. Then he does a lecture on the 11th. Then he gets to rest and then leave the following day. That's how it was set up. So here's Kudjo's. I'm not putting his number out there because but he has my number, so you can ask him to bring this up, and it'll be the same thing. So 9 other people got this message. He says peace, and then here's the message I just read. This is a screenshot. So here's the message I just read. Let me go back. That's the message, right? This is a screenshot. Grand Sheik sent this to all of us. He said, peace. I couldn't call with 6 people on 3-way, so I'm sending this as a group message. I got this message sent to me yesterday from a Son El Talib. So Son El Talib is the one who sent this message to the Grand Sheik. So have Son El Talib prove that he has my phone number. Prove that if and when he called, I answered, and there are minutes because when you call on iPhone, it'll say, you've been on the call for an hour and 30 minutes or whatever. So have him screenshot that, or have him screenshot any text messages or Instagram messages or freaking emails that I've sent him where I said any of that stuff, right? So you got the message from Son El Talib, and it is not sitting right with me or other Moors, which makes sense. I spoke with a few Moors, and they agreed this is too messed up of a message to not take serious, and told me to cancel, and they wouldn't go either if they had gotten this message. Not sure what the F is going on, but since I have no idea who this Son L is trying to set you or me up, talking about myself and the Grand Sheik, I won't be on this flight. Who knows, even if customs agents are waiting for me to get off the plane. Too many unanswered questions. If you still want to do the lecture, I have no problem doing Skype, and you can sell the... Someone called me, so the live cut out. So where was I? So again, it's proof that I paid Sheiks, Federal Reserve notes, so it's not really payment, but I put up the Federal Reserve notes to not only get the plane ticket, but also the hotel. So here's the message from the Grand Sheik. I'm not sure if the thing is blurry because someone just called me, right? So too many unanswered questions. Of course, I wouldn't go on a plane in this situation either. Then he also said he has no problem doing a Skype, and he sent 50 books here so, he can sell them when he comes out here to meet with the Moors. So now I have to sell his books so I can get compensated for the notes that I put up for him to get out here, right? So sell the books I sent there to make your flight and hotel funds back, and I will take an L on 50 books that I sent you. So that's the typo. I will be going live with this tonight sometime. Apologies if me canceling is an inconvenience to you and the Moors there. Peace. And then another brother who was part of the conversation. There was a lot of alleged correspondences between El Hajj Malik El Shabazz and Elijah Muhammad and other NOI members that fueled a very volatile fallout. The thing is, neither El Hajj or Elijah were writing letters. It was the Inquisitionists. So again, have Son Talib El prove where he had any conversations with me at all. Right? Alphabet thugs. I'm just saying. Nobody beats the Moors. History has shown us the downfall of the Moors was infighting. And again, the Grand Sheik has my phone number. Clearly, this is all these people in this group message, right? And these imps will exhaust any and all means to facilitate and fan the flames for such infighting. That's what they do. So clearly, there's no fighting between the Grand Sheik and myself or any other these 9 people in this group message. And then I don't know who this person is, so I blocked out their number. So Islam Moors, Allah is the best of planners. If the energy is not right, then the truth needs no apologies. Uh, hold on, let me go back. Moors should not have. I guess I'm missing something. Hold on. That should be it. I guess I screenshot it wrong. Oh, it's right here. I'm reading it wrong. All right, so that's the message. So Islam allows the best of planners. If the energy is not right, then the truth needs no apologies. Moors should not have to ponder on the legitimacy of the intentions of other Moors, especially when being humbly active. As the brother stated, nothing can stop the Moors. Peace and love and light to all. One love, Islam. Then this is my response. Okay, the total for the flight and hotel should be in your email because I didn't read the part where he said the book fundings would compensate me. I just was like, well, I want my notes back. Uh, you can cancel the hotel. I booked it for you, and the reservation should have been in your email, which is in his email. I don't know who that person is. I don't even have Taj's number, so how can I be his chosen one? And then, just so you know, I'll be reading this message on live this Saturday, so everyone knows what's going on. But I decided to do it right now, and then that's pretty much it. So that's what's going on. So Grand Sheik Kudjo Adwo El will not be here because of this. The son, let me see, what was his name? Talib message to him saying that there's COINTELPRO activities going on with my group, and that they requested me to come to Detroit. So again, ask the Grand Sheik to reveal this son Talib El, what is it, son El Talib Bey's what is this, email, so y'all can ask him to produce the evidence. So have him produce evidence where he asked me to come to Detroit. Also, ask him to produce evidence where I said this is going to be Grand Sheik Kudjo's last appearance. Also, have him produce evidence where I said that Kudjo Adwo El is passing his duties onto me because RV Bey is removing him from the movement. Again, also have son El Talib produce where I said that Taj selected me as his chosen one, and have him produce where I said the Grand Sheik is off course with his Moorish obligations, even though he has a temple in his territory. Also, have him produce where he requested to me to have a group call with the Grand Sheik, even though Grand Sheik Kudjo has my phone number. So all he had to do was call the Grand Sheik, and then the Grand Sheik would have called me, right? So have him produce that for the record. Also, have him produce where I said the Grand Sheik is too emotional to handle the civic matters. Um, Let me see what else. Also, have him produce where I said that the Grand Sheik Kudjo Adwo El, where I'm more committed than him in the movement, and that he's off course. So have him or her screenshot any of this. Have them produce the screenshot or even recording of the call, because I'm pretty sure you can call your cell phone company and have them, you know, produce something. Any text messages, any of that, have them produce that. And then I think texted me when I was doing this, and he said, um, logically, he's not going to make any moves because he's not sure how valid these allegations are. These comments. How you going when we? All right, let me see. Let me read these. Uh, That's all here to say. The Cone's hard to divide us. Yeah, but I'm not. I mean, any animosity towards the Grand Sheik at all. I mean, he has my phone number. uh, I wonder, taking the fiat. Maybe it's not fiat. Maybe they're just doing it just to do it. Why not call you? I mean, number. He sent me the text. So all this son L person had to do was called me. The theory way like that. So it's all obviously there's something going on. That's not between the Grand Sheik and myself because I paid for him to come. The L Sun guy and both of us have no idea. Or just peace. We must rally Jamal improve. All you gotta do is request that the Grand Sheik, puts his email, the Sun L Talib guy's emails on the record so y'all can question him. Because I have the right to face my accuser, right? Call you and still come. Well, he said, you know, the custom stuff. Why believe or not do it? Yeah, that's what I'm suggesting. So I suggest that, you know, y'all make the request. I missed the beginning, but sorry to hear Granshi Kudjo couldn't make it. Yeah, I'm sure when you do reunite would be great. Yeah, I know it was gonna be great. So again, the Granshi said um, we're still gonna do a Skype lecture. So if you want to come to the Skype lecture, you know, we're still gonna be there in the same library. One of these things keep disappearing. A number of times. What is the difference between Moroccan and that has nothing to do with what we're talking about? The world, the wide world of pettiness, or petty, messy Moorish bullshit. I wouldn't say it's Moorish bullshit. It's Son El Talib bullshit. Keep doing what you're doing. I have no intention on stop doing. Why forth? Who is causing this? The Son El Talib guy is causing this. How are you do? How you going to win when you ain't right with? Ask them. We are going to have tech, digital tech. Why just do a Google Hangout to teach? Well, the problem to avoid was the lag with the Skype. So I was just like, I'll just pay for him to come out here. Let me see LOL, no lie, that was a gathering of active Moors. Yeah, it was pretty easy, but we're dealing with going on, having the Grinch physical body on a commercial like from Canaan land to here. You know, the Europeans still got stuff on lockdown, so to his physical, his family, the universe, I'm sure the situation will work out in everyone's favor. Hopefully, because I lost some fiat. Bible that. All right. So that's it. Again, just watch the video over. The message says, ask if the Grand Sheik can reveal Son L to email so y'all can demand all where I said any of this. So have him prove where I did. And if you want to schedule a hearing where video as some Moorish judge, I have no problem doing it. Because I know I didn't say any of this.